How are you, Ben, with Vessel Futures Trading? We're back in the market. Today we're going to cover the S&P contract, S&P 500. We're going to talk a bit about the possible position we have during the day. Of course, we're broadcasting live from our Discord channel. Good morning to our Discord community. Good morning to everybody that's watched this channel. Hopefully you're feeling good and you have a successful week. Successful trading week. Let's talk a bit about the S&P. So going back 3 weeks ago, we shorted the market ever since the Trump's tariffs speech. We shorted it all the way down. For those of you who join our trading ideas, as always, I'm putting a disclaimer on these channels. This is just trading tips. This is not a financial advice and not substitutional for financial advice. If you thinking about trading, etc., you should always consult your financial advisor. So whoever joined this trading idea and took this short with us, great. I hope you make a few bucks, and well, let's continue with the day. So we already see it's a downtrend. We already talked about a pattern a couple of times. Basically, a pattern that has been showing to us is base, drop, base, etc. And as we see, as we talked before, every time that this base and drop is being created, is basically create us a new supply and demand areas. In this case, it created a lot of supply areas. So we already marked within the day interval the possible pools. Means this is the major demand right here. This is the major supply on the top, and we're gonna try to see where we can get into the day. We need to understand first off the trend of the day. So within just a glimpse, we already see that within the day interval, we can see we're still on a downtrend. Why is that? Because this specific high was not breaking either this one or this one is not being breaking. Means that as long as we not seeing those tips being breaking, we cannot flip the disc and thinking about going a long position. Another thing that I want to mention is we see yesterday how the day finished. We already see a struggle, a hammer candle over here getting in the minor supply area. And in order for us to get into a short position, we would want to see this specific candle right here candle goes below this specific candle in order for us to get to a short position. We also see right here the volume, which needs to be supported. Means that the results have to be synchronized with the effort. The effort is the volume, and the result is this candle right here. Means that still they do not match, so we cannot support our decision by going long. But we still can see that as long as this candle does not cross it up, means this specific candle does not cross it and break this pool, we're not gonna get into a long position. But we still can see that the buyers are still according to this volume and these candles, and this specific candle right here, that candle of the day, we can still see that the buyers are in the picture, and there's not conviction for the position that we're going to take right now. As a swing trader, we're not going to get nothing either to a long to a short. We have to wait for this day interval candle to finish. So let's look for a possible position within the day. I'm going to go to the 4 hours interval. In the 4 hours interval, we see the follow. I'm going to enlarge it. So this is the major pool of the supply area within the 4 hours chart. We already see how slowly but surely the buyers getting into this minor supply area, and we want to test this right here. We want to test it over here and over here. We have possible position we're going to get within the day. One of them is to short position from here, going at least right here, and we take it above the candle, risking 1,775 in order to get in 5,220. Another possible position is basically wait for it to reach this graph right here, this point right here, the 4 hours chart right here, and to drop it all the way over here as well, risking almost the same ratio, 1,800, 1,850 to make 57,000. And another possible position to short it from a bit higher from here, risking about 1,900 in order to create 8,000, and etc. Basically what we're saying is every time that he reaches those 1, 2, 3 areas, which is the supply areas, is have the high likability to reverse and flip downwards. Why is that? Because those areas are called virgin areas. They've never been touched before, and when you touch those areas, there's a huge commands where to pile up over here that sellers already either execute or put a limit order with, and big orders like big bands waiting for here to make a significant change. So what we're looking at is basically we're looking in a possible position where the graph is going to hit those areas and flip in reverse. We also know that when we're trading, we have proximity of a close pools right next to each other. Means like this minor pool right here, which in close proximity to the 4 hours one, the price would always try to achieve to reach to the higher one. So I'm not gonna take a long position right here because we still did not break this top right here. So we're still gonna think about short position it. As long as this line is not being crossed, we're not gonna change the disc. Which means that right here, this is the areas where I want to see the price breaks 1, 2, those highs. As long as I'm not breaking this high, I'm still short position it. So I want to take a possible option within the day. I'm going to go to the 15-minute interval now, enlarge this for us to make a clear decision. So we already see in the 15 minutes interval where we can go with it. We already have a possible position that we can get even over here. We see this small minor supply over here within the 15 minutes interval. We can get a position over here and try to short it all the way to this candle. I'm also going to take the look in the night profile to make sure that my decision making is supportive. We see a very short initial balance range, which has been marked over here. If you can see this white line right here, it means that definitely and possibly that the price can either expand either up or down. It means that within the day we see the most how it's being traded below the fair value area and just a little bit above the high value area. Means that we still the price did not determine yet where to go yet. And I'm gonna look also at the previous day micro profile, and we see still how it's kind of keep the same range of the previous day. This is the previous day. We see a beautiful B shape right here, and we see a minor D shape right here, and the graph is still being traded in the previous day range. Means that we can go with this position all the way up to here and try to short it. We also can take a short position from the high value area to the low value area, or to get to the supply area right here, minus supply, and shorted it as well, and retest it over here in the low value area. As it looks, it can be very much, we can see right here that we have a short tip of the night profile. Means that definitely and possibly that it can be expanded upwards towards the supply, and from there we're going to take short position. So this is the trending idea of today. Of course, it's just a trending idea. Today is as of previous days. I'm giving 20 hours for the first 20 traders are gonna DM, make a comment, text me, Ben, teach me. You will get a free 1-hour session with me to enrich your knowledge about trading. So the first 20 will get this. I want to thank the last traders that texted and DM me the previous days. I hope that you find the knowledge that I passed enrichful and useful, and I wish you success in your trading journey. Of course, the new traders are going to come along. You are welcome to join, and as always I'm saying, you're always welcome to come and join our Discord community, where you can meet other traders and develop your skills as a trader. Meanwhile, I wish you successful trading, and I'll see you in the next market overview. Thank you for watching.